What's up, y'all? I'm excited today. Like, my loved ones, how y'all doing? I feel so good this morning. Because God dropped something on my spirit that got me like, hold up. Yo, you know what true freedom really is? What if it has nothing to do, right, with the actual situation, but everything to do with the way you're thinking about it? Everything. Like 100%. Like nothing to do with the situation, right? Now, if we're talking physical freedom, right? If you're locked up, then you are not physically free if you're like in jail, right? I like my shirt, I made it. But like freedom though, right? Freedom, true freedom has everything to do with the way you think about a situation, with your reaction to it, with how you feel about it, with what you, I mean, it almost has nothing to do with what's actually going on. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with what's actually going on, and everything to do with the way you think about it. It has nothing to do with what's actually going on. Yo, a lot of people are in mental bondage. A lot of people are in bondage, but are free walking everywhere, but are mentally bound. Like, you gotta get mentally free. You gotta get free. And there are, so I'm realizing there's like, right? So I said physically, there's physical freedom, right? Like if you're locked up in jail, you are not physically free because you can't go wherever you want. You can't do whatever you want. Then there's mental freedom, there's emotional freedom, and then there's spiritual freedom. A lot of people are in mental bondage though. A lot of people are in mental bondage, and I mean, you can be in the worst. Look, I heard a Jay Shetty interview. I think it was with Big Sean, and Jay Shetty is what's up. I like his interviews. He has a lot of other content. Mad respect to him, but I'm not really the 5 steps to getting better at something. That's not for me. I encourage you to check out Jay Shetty content, especially his interviews for me, and maybe his other content might be helpful for you. But he has some great interviews, very spiritual. All the people he talked to, my favorite one is with Jada Pinkett Smith because I identify with it so much. But it's one with Big Sean. Okay, Big Sean. Yo, Big Sean is you would never know. This man is very spiritual, and you would never know. I mean, I can't say I ever really listened to his music. I mean, like listen to his music, like listen to his album, not just his radio hits. Of course, I know who he is. I've never listened to him cover to cover the way I like. And I used to I was hip hop like all day. Monica hip hop like synonymous. So up until like a year ago, I used to listen to all of like rap, hip hop all the time, but I realized like what it was doing to my mind. That's for another conversation, another day. I'm not going to get into that. But I had to stop. So I never really listened. The point is, Stay focused, Monica. I never really listened to his music like that, like his content, his albums. You know what I'm saying? You know, like besides I give her that, because that's what's born in it. You know what I mean? Like besides that, besides his mainstream content, y'all know, like the hip hop heads know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I never really listened to his content like that, so now I'm kind of interested to go back, but I'm just not there in the hip hop. I'm just not doing that. But his interview with Jay Shetty is amazing because he's like, it's just, anyway, if you're into that stuff, check out Jay Shetty. Wow. See, y'all see my mind? I just be. But the point is, I was listening to a Jay Shetty interview with Big Sean, and he talks about. I think Jay Shetty mentions in how he was talking to a woman who survived the Holocaust, and he said, and the woman said, she had a moment where she realized that she was free. It was the guards that were in bondage because they were the ones who felt like they were better than all of them. Yo, honestly, that moment changed me. Like, hearing that quote changed me. It changed me. I'm like, yo, so this is a woman who survived the Holocaust, was in the concentration camps, and she had a moment where she realized it wasn't like the guards, the men who were like killing people, and like they were in bondage. Like they were the ones who weren't free because they were feeling like they were better than everybody else. But she was she just released everything, and in that moment she just she realized she was free. That moment changed me, like hearing that. Because it just, the way I caught that in the spirit, and yo, you can be in any situation and be mentally free. It's all about how you think about the situation, how you react to the situation, your emotions, the energy you give the situation. That's real, and it's deep. I love y'all. If you're here, I love you. I really do. Y'all, we gotta get free. We gotta get free. We gotta get free. We gotta get free. Like, and it takes practice, yo. I mean, but it, like over this past year, I've been like, I've become free. Like, even just the act of cutting my hair, like, and not being, it's all about the way I think about my hair. And that's crazy because people tell me it looks good. The reason why I haven't cut it yet is because I've been debating whether to go back or forth or whatever. Because if I was certain, I was just going to keep it low. The point is, like, it's about the way you think about a situation, the way you think about, like I'm sitting on this camera and I'm just cool. Like, you need to, you can get free. Listen, free yourself. Free yourself. Free yourself. And it lies in the way that you think about a situation. There we go. More centered. Yo, when the camera is horizontal, the camera all the way over here. Anyway, yo, get free. Be free. And you do that by releasing, first of all, cleaning out the mental environment. Meditate, like Like meditate, meditate, meditate. Meditation is what freed me, y'all. Like it helped free me. God is it's been God. Let me really be true to you. Like, yeah, it's been God. Like, but of course, you can't just sit and wait for God to do something. You have to act. Faith without works is dead. Like, you gotta act. So, yo, if you're looking for somewhere to start, meditate. And sit in complete silence, close your eyes. I honestly, okay, so I started meditation through guided meditation where it just tells you to breathe in and out. And now I don't need that. I can just be silent and just sit there and just be completely still. And every time a thought comes in your mind, go back to quieting your mind. Yo, what you're gonna discover about the things going on in your mind is gonna be wild at first. I'm telling you that right now. Cause you're gonna be silent, you're gonna hear some things. Like, who was that? Yeah, can I be honest with y'all? Can I be real? Like, that's what's gonna happen. So I just saw 11:11 on for the time that I've been on here, but I feel like that's significant. But yo, I would just be silent. And I would just like hear what's going on in your mind. And at first, it's hard, but yo, you really clean out that mental environment, because like now the voices that I hear are completely different. And it's, first of all, it's way less voices. Because I mean, I have some chatter up in there, but you gotta actively work on it. That's one way to. That's the start. We're taking one step at a time, right? So start with meditation. Start with meditation. Start with meditation. And yo, keep practicing and do not give up. Like, if you give up on everything that gets difficult, really, for some reason it just reminds me of like me posting something and then deleting it just because something really stupid. Like, and it was all in my mind. It was all in my mind. Like now, bro, I don't care. Listen, free yourself. Start with meditation. Start with meditation. Start with meditation. I'm telling you. And do not give up. Be steadfast in your healing. Be steadfast in your healing. But that's a good start, meditation. But you gotta be committed to it. 5 minutes a day where you just sit in complete silence. Like the only thing you can hear, because you don't have control over what's going on outside. So the only thing you can hear is what's outside. If you gotta sit in a car for 5 minutes, if you gotta leave your house because there's other people in your house, do whatever you can just to get 5 minutes in silence. Complete silence, and listen to what's going on in your mind. And every time something pops up in your mind, come back. Come back to silence. Come back to silence, and keep doing that. And like, listen, what's happening in your mind is going to evolve. What's happening in your mind is going to, like, you're gonna see the process. You're gonna be like, so it's gonna be different for everybody. It's going to be different for everybody. Start with meditation. Start with meditation. We gotta free our minds, y'all. Like, we getting free out here. We getting free. I want you to be free. You're free. You belong to God, and that's it. Not any of the voices in your head, not the money, not what society tells you, not Instagram. You belong to God. Like, right? Like, and that's it. And if that's all you belong to, right? If that's all you belong to, imagine how free you are. Like, if you're not worried about what society tells you, what your mama say, what your daddy say, what your kids say, if you're not worried about what nobody say, imagine that kind of freedom. Yo, start your meditation journey today. Start today. You gotta do it today. Start today. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Listen, I love you. I love you. Yo, hit me up on here. Message me. Listen, I was about to say text me. Like, like, I mean, if you message me, if you message me, I'll hit you back. Like, you my loved ones, I'm here for you. I don't care what it is. I'm here. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes. Alright. Okay. Now I'm heading to the beach. Yeah, your girl. I love the beach. I love the water, and I'm going. So, ooh. I love you. I love you. Y'all, it's been real. Y'all hit me up on here. What they say, like, comment, subscribe. It just sounds so corny to me, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds mad corny. I don't know why I picked the camera up. I guess it sounds corny to me because if you're gonna like, comment, subscribe, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Like do that if you want to. Like, do that if you feel led to, right? Don't do it because I'm saying to do it. I think that's where that comes in for me. All right, I love y'all. Peace out. Mwah.